looking at the stuff in the background of each painting and, you know, where she might have been for that when she was doing these. And the first one there with the guns on the horses, it's like, oh, I'd been involved with that revolution going on. So I couldn't help but think if she ever ran into Diego or any of the other painters down there at that time. You know, it's a pretty hot spot in the 20s.
Yep.
So
Yep.
very, very hot spot. So.
How many are in your chapter? Sorry. I really enjoyed the colors. I enjoyed the scenery, the way that capture people in their real environment. Yeah.
I love the ones where the little dog is all curled up and they're all curled up in the cornfield.
Oh, yeah.
And they've done all their work, all the corn is around, and the children are all nestled into each other for warmth, and then the little dog is sitting right there all curled in with them. So she captured that moment in time, which was brilliant. Absolutely lovely.
Well, David was talking about the time span when Doris Rosenthal was painting these different paintings, and I noticed this one with the phonograph, the old Victrolas we used to call them when I was growing up. And if you notice, it's not the platter type Victrola, but it's actually the cylinder, which is the predecessor to the platter type Victrola. And so that technology, if I remember correctly, here in the United States was about the late 1910s, early 1920s. And you have to kind of take into account how long it takes the technology to travel from here down to Mexico. Obviously, very rich families would be able to afford something like that down there in Mexico. And of course, all the girls are laying around listening to the music.
Some of the pieces out in the hallway are the original frames.
Okay.
But he also, the same guys that did these frames, he took those frames to them and they tuned them up for him too.
Okay.
It's brilliant. It's just, she's captured all of the whimsy of it.
This one I have a special place in my heart for, mostly because it brings back emotional remembrances of my grandma to me. I can relate to it, so I think it's a beautiful painting, and I think that's what it's all about, is capturing the essence of a moment for somebody.